We're really happy. Yeah, the second place in the first event of the year. We're off to a good start. Obviously, we wanted to win. We felt like we sailed really well. We had a good shot at it, but the Kiwis were better in the final race, so hats off to them. Yeah, just pushing a bit too hard. We've got start software, and we were thinking it was saying that we were racing, and so we decided to go off it, but the start software can't see these tiny little gusts on the water, and we accelerated a little bit quicker than we thought we were going to, and yeah, unfortunately over the line we sort of realised with 5 or 6 seconds to go there that we're in big trouble. But yeah, in those conditions you can't stop, you can't slow the boat up. When you're not on the foil, you've got no speed to get rid of, and so we just drifted over the line.
Well, I think coming from San Fran, we were obviously sure that the rivalry would continue this season, and obviously it started and they've won up to us in conditions today. But yesterday we were really strong, and we can just look back on that going forward, and LA will be something new, I'm sure, and hopefully we have some awesome conditions and good racing.
Yes, good. Copy. Maybe come to you just a little bit there, dog. This is the best pressure we've got. Clever. Us stalled there. Ben's got them going.
Are we going to be building speed after the turn or trying to tack early?
Way to go, you guys. Easing to me. Easing more. I need a little grind up. Okay, happy there.
If they're slow, we have room to roll into an early tack.
It was definitely difficult, especially in the 10-boat races where there's just so much bad air, especially around the pre-start and stuff, but I think we did a good job keeping our nose clean. Getting a good solid one on the board to start with, and then it was pretty hard for us to miss the final from there. So from there it was all really about making sure we're ready for the final. We won the leeward end like we wanted to, and then we thought we'd given it away with Canada getting such good breeze on the other gate at the bottom. But I think the team did a great job keeping the boat going, keeping calm, and just taking that zone off the Aussies at the top.
Yeah, I think, we obviously went 4 people on board today, so I ended up going up front and grinding with Andy, who's our flight controller, and it's a different role. It was super light today, so not actually a lot of grinding, just a lot of jib trim and trying to feed information.
Slightly port pistol here. It's a long port. Yeah. Breeze a little bit now. Here a bit.
No one's gone for the early jibe at all.
Trying to keep the speed on when obviously clear. Light, you're almost down.
It's tough in those super light conditions, over the line, and then try to get behind New Zealand, who were the last starter who started properly. And it's always a judgment call, whether you're behind or not, and how you wipe that penalty off. In the end, the umpires decided that we didn't do it properly, so it put us right at the back of the fleet. Germany were a long way behind, so that was kind of the end of the race and the end of the event for us. So it's not something we'll want to remember that much, but it's important that we look at where we were going wrong. If we were making mistakes, if things weren't quite right, try and figure that out. We will, and Rob Wilson, our coach, will help us with that. And like I say, we got to keep our heads up. Long season, and we know that we can perform right at the top of this league. So we'll try and rectify that in Los Angeles. Looking forward to it.
In this style of racing, you're really trying to keep that momentum and do a really long time running towards the line. There's obviously going to be less boats this start.
Yeah, we got them.
Yeah, for sure, definitely disappointing. I mean, a better day today, but it was, let's face it, it was pretty tough sailing there. Anything could have happened, but yeah, for sure, not the start we wanted. We've got to learn the lessons and, really come out swinging in LA. I mean, Chicago, when it sets up with that northerly breeze, it really is about as good as it gets. So, huge turnout as always, but you never know, you can always get some light conditions, but look, at least we got racing in.
Eso es, rompear sin parar ahora. In my wheel? Yeah. Top side.
Yeah, it's good. It's a great way to start the season and good for the team. It's a solid result with all the chat that was going on and the unsettled sort of lead up to it, and like we had our backs against the wall and we delivered. Yeah, we had a couple of sniffs in that race. We're sort of off like a herd of turtles in the start gun, but yeah, we just couldn't quite get over the Kiwis, and sort of leading at Mark 1 is quite key in that sort of slow racing. But we had another stiff at it, and the Aussies just came around that bottom mark with a little more pressure and pushed us out. So yeah, it is what it is. It's not much you can really change in that sort of format where it's that light and short course. So yeah, we're happy. It was a good weekend.
Sí, es que es lo que hay.
Don't go too low here. Yeah, that's my angle there for now. French try and reset side, but they will.
Even more if you need it. All you got. Because we want to get as tight on X as we can. That's